Well, good afternoon, friends. This is Dave at Dave's Raised Bed Garden. I'm out here today. Like my hat, this hat's keeping the sun off me. I know I look like a farmer now, right? No, but anyway, I've been away for a little over, I would say 9 days, but I haven't been in the garden a little bit longer than that. I was a little bit under the weather, been on vacation, came back, ended up getting a little sick after I got back. But I'm going to show you the garden because I've had family to come over here and pick some things, but I want to show you because of the weather, because of everything. There's certain things that I'm having to deal with, but I'm going to have to regroup, and I'm going to have to even replant a couple things. I'm going to show you real quick. So let me turn the camera around and show you what it looks like and everything. And when I'm in 7B, so I'm in Tobaccoville, North Carolina. It's been very, very hot since I've been gone. And then also the temperatures have been up, like I just said. We've had some passing thunderstorms, but never, as far as I was understood, like a good day of rain and everything. We need that, but I'm going to have to come out here tomorrow, and I'm actually going to have to do some things, and I'm just going to turn the camera around to just show you what's going on and show you what I'm talking about in the garden. Well, you can kind of see it is afternoon and everything, and so this is the cause of, too, with the heat and everything. I've got peppers and everything, but this is what I want to show you even while I was gone. Now, I have a fence the whole way around this garden, but I've talked about the rabbits. The rabbits can actually get under things and do stuff and everything. But this is what's happened in my garden. Now, whether a deer have been able to jump my 8-foot fence, which they probably have, with the heat and the dry weather and the lack of rain, the animals are out looking for food. They're actually looking for water and they're looking for food. So anything left unattended, without the means of, being able to get out here on a daily basis like I normally do, this is the results. These were my beans, this little patch here, and then this patch here that they have just demolished. So what I'm going to do is that because it's still warm and I still have plenty of time, I'm going to get these up this weekend. I actually will have some seeds that I will soak and I will regroup on this. I will also cover this, and then I'll find out. I'm going to try to figure out what the culprit was to do. And I've got peppers that are ready to pick. I've got other things that are doing very well. I've got some of my squash. My squash is everything. I was trying to do the vertical squash, but even being gone for just a little over a week, you can just tell how the vines have just started growing. I got one that's actually dead. It probably got hit by the vine borer or whatever because of the way it looks. I've got to regroup on my cucumbers. So there's a lot of things that I have to do. So the reason I'm sharing this with you, this is reality. This is what reality is, that even in a garden setting, that even when I have fencing and I have family coming over here and checking things, they can't be here 24/7. So you have to deal with what you have to deal with. So making the best of what you can with your garden, even while you're away, is a good preparation for you to do no matter what you do or how big of a garden that you have. And so you're going to have to reap, as they say, what you sow. Now, I've got my peppers and everything, but I've got a good little bit out here that I'm really pleased with. I've picked a couple squash that I've gotten here, and then my tomatoes, my Roma tomatoes are really coming in really hot and heavy right now, and I'm really thankful for that. So I've got to do some regrouping, and I'll be doing that this weekend, starting to get those things up and picking some more cucumbers, some other things. I'll just show you one little thing that I'm really tickled about. This is my cantaloupe. It's just about ready to pick, and it just looks good. I've got some other ones about the same size or maybe a little bit smaller. So basically what I'm out here in the garden for, just for a few minutes, is I just came out here to look at it, to see. Like I said, I've been a little bit under the weather, and I've had to spend a few days inside and everything, but I'm better. I'm getting better. I'm getting much stronger. And so what I want to do is I wanted to come out here and just kind of see. There's a cucumber that I need to pick. I'll go ahead and pick that one now, and then we'll get that off of there. And there's just a few things that I need to do. But after being away and even on vacation, a good thing to do is what I tried to do before I left, and I actually did it, is my proactive state was that I was going to be picking all the vegetables that I could that were ready to pick, and which I did. But even at the time, with the lack of rain and the heat and everything, a lot of these plants, like we're saying, these are warm weather plants. So they respond to the warm weather. And being that, and then some of the things that have happened to it, as far as what's gotten in and eaten my beans and everything, because usually with the green beans, I would be able to have another 3 or 4 harvests of beans and everything. They were still young when I just started picking them. But because of not being out here and being active in the garden and being here on a regular basis, those animals that need to eat too, they decided to take advantage of it. And as a result, this is what I'm left with. But I've got to regroup, I've got to replant, and I've got to get things ready. And then also moving forward, fall's coming, hopefully. It's been very hot and very dry here. So I got to prepare for that too in the future and everything. So I've got to come out here, do some work, spray my plants, get some water on them, treat them for what things that I have for some blight and different other things that I'm having to do. But this is Dave at Dave's Raised Bed Garden. Just wanted to show you a little bit what's going on in the garden today, and just show you that I've got to regroup and just reset and hit that reset button and start again and just see what we can do with the garden. I hope this is something you can use. Until next time, this is Dave at Dave's Raised Bed Garden. Keep planting, keep growing. God bless you, and take care.